Hey everyone, it's Jess and happy day one to finding the best version of ourselves. I wanted to make a quick video yesterday. I apologize that it wasn't there yesterday, but this is actually good timing anyways. Just to kind of go over some things to expect. Also, everyone, this video is for the people that are following the carb cycling plan, so the 3 days burn, 1 day refuel. So if you're not following that, this video is kind of irrelevant unless you just want to use it as a pump up video and just kind of run through your day one, what to expect, give some tips and tricks, and hopefully just get you guys excited for what's to come and what to expect. So the first thing I want to do is just go over what products you should have. So bear with me here, I'm very disorganized. You should have a fiber drink box. You should have an herbal cleanse box, and inside this herbal cleanse, you're going to have 2 pill packets. They're labeled PM and AM. You should have a bottle of Omegaplex, an M&S box, and 2 boxes of Spark. And optional, if you got Catalyst, I don't know where it is. Should be somewhere in here. I don't know where I put it. Okay, and optional should be Catalyst. So the first thing I want, and meal replacement shakes. Sorry, guys. Meal replacement shakes too. So first thing I want to do is tell you to take your M&S box and to put it to the side. Put this away in your cabinet somewhere because you're not going to use this until day 11 through 24. And your coach is going to remind you when to take this out and how to use it. So let's first start with your measurements and before pictures. So something I want to encourage all of you to do, if you didn't already do it this morning or last night, is to take before pictures and measure yourself, weigh yourself. I'm a big believer in pictures. I think that a picture is worth 1,000 words. I do not believe in the scale, especially if you work out. The scale is not an accurate indicator of your hard work. So take pictures just for yourself. I will tell you that my body especially, and women's bodies, it doesn't always reflect on the scale. So from the bottom of my heart, ladies, please break up with the scale and focus more on how you feel and how you look and how your clothes fit. So now I will encourage you guys to make sure that you are as prepared as possible. The key to being successful here is to preparing your food. Make sure you have a food scale. You're going to want to measure all your proteins, and other than that, cups too, to measure your veggies. But the most important thing that I always encourage is to just make sure you're always measuring your proteins. So just to kind of start out, I want to talk about mindset. This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle change. So keep that in mind. As you know, some people get really frustrated when they don't see the results they want right away. Everyone's body is different, okay? Everyone's is different, and just hang in there and know that this is a lifestyle change, and it doesn't stop after day 24, okay? So if at any point you feel like you're struggling, or you're having any problems, or you're too full or not eating enough, reach out to your coach. This isn't a diet, so we make adjustments and changes as we go. So now, just to kind of go through day one, the very first thing you're going to do when you hopefully woke up this morning is take out a Spark and drink it and love it and enjoy it with water. It's going to crush your energy and you're going to feel amazing. 20 minutes later, you're going to take out a fiber drink. It's going to look like this, and you're going to put it in 8 ounces of water, and you're going to chug that sucker down. So I always tell people, fiber, if you let it sit, it's going to get sludgy and weird. I've done it. I promise you, do not let it sit because you're not going to want to drink it. And if you're someone like me, who I'm always on the go, if you want to simplify steps, take your Spark and a fiber drink packet and mix them together in your blender bottle, drink it down, boom, you're done. With your Spark and your fiber, you're also going to take your AM probiotic pill pack. So where it says AM, just the AM one, it should be 2 little white pills. You're going to take that too. So those are your first 3 steps. So Spark, 20 minutes later, fiber drink, unless you want to simplify them like I do, put them together, and then your AM packet, your probiotic packet. Then after that, you're going to do your meal 1. So all of those steps need to be done within the first hour that you wake up. Meal 1 is always going to be lean protein and healthy carb. So for women, that's 4 ounces lean protein. For men, that's 6 ounces lean protein. So traditionally for breakfast, people do Usually ladies, 2 eggs, 2 scrambled eggs, or 4 egg whites, or I like to do egg omelets. I like to add in a lot of veggies, spinach, onions, make it taste good, put Mrs. Dash seasoning on it, and then add some hot sauce or sriracha or a little bit of mustard. Men, sorry, here's my dog. Men, it's going to be 6 ounces, so that's 4 eggs, 4 boiled eggs. You can add some salt and pepper. Seasonings are your best friend. I believe that seasonings are what make food taste good. And then for your carb, for breakfast, people typically do oatmeal, or they do, sorry, one sec, my dog is eating something. Jackson. Oatmeal or Ezekiel bread. I love Ezekiel bread, or 2 pieces of gluten-free toast. That can be your carb. Really, anything that you use as a carb and what you put on it is what it's going to taste like. So you could even do oatmeal or quinoa. And, you know, I mix in my egg whites with it. I love egg whites. It tastes good. And then use some cinnamon for your oatmeal to make it taste good, or PB2, or unsweetened cocoa powder. Or for all of you that know me, I love my Walden Farms 0-calorie syrup that I put on my oatmeal. It makes it taste amazing. And with that meal 1, you're also going to take your Omegaplex. So you're going to take 4 omegas every single day. And you can do all 4 with meal 1, or you can mix it up and do 2 with meal 1, 2 with meal 3, or all 4 with meal 3, whatever's best for you. I just have a horrible memory, so I always say get it all the way with meal 1, so that way it's one less thing to think about. After that meal 1, the guidelines for hours between meals is going to be every 2 to 4 hours. So 2 hours after meal 1, not sooner than 2, and not longer than 4. 2 to 4 hours later, you're going to do your meal 2. So your meal 2 is always going to be a 1/4 cup of unsalted, raw pistachios, almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, or you can do a 1/4 cup of avocado with a little bit of sriracha or hot sauce, or you can also do 2 plain no salt rice cakes with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter or almond butter. So that's your meal 2. 2 to 4 hours later is going to be your meal 3, and that's going to be your protein and your veggie. So ladies, 4 ounces protein, men, 6 ounces protein. Feel free to get creative here. You know, you could do lean ground turkey, lean ground chicken. You could do eggs again. I love omelets all the time. You could do salmon. You could do cod, haddock. You could do any type of white fish. I love flank steak. I'm a big steak person. Feel free to get creative. I love to bake my chicken, grilled chicken. I love playoffs on fajitas with Mrs. Dash fajita seasoning. And then for veggies, for ladies, it's going to be about 1 to 2 cups. So I'm a big stir-fry girl. I don't like salads. I feel like I'm on a diet. So I make lots of stir-fries. I love spaghetti squash. If you're someone that is used to a very heavy carbohydrate diet, I encourage you to get spaghetti squash. It tricks your brain. It tastes like it should be a carb. And I love to put like chicken sausage on it with a little bit of marinara, gluten-free. Add in some stir-fried veggies, onions and peppers. It tastes amazing. For men, you're going to do about 2 cups of veggies, so 10 to 12 ounces. Also, broccoli stir fries taste great. Any veggies on your list, we're just going to avoid carrots, peas, and corn. And then 2 to 4 hours after your meal 3 is going to be the same as your meal 4, so protein and veggie. And then 2 to 4 hours later is going to be your meal 5, and that's going to be the same as 3 and 4, protein and veggie. For anyone here that has late night problems like I do, or ate a lot of bad carbs over the holidays, so these first couple days are going to be tricky because our body's used to eating those real bad carbs, space out that last meal without breaking the 4-hour rule. So you're eating maybe closer to when you're settling down instead of, eating at 6 o'clock when you get home, and then by 10 o'clock you're going to hate the world and be starving and want to put your face in everything. So space it out. So maybe you're eating at like 7 or 8. Closer to when your body's settling down. And the last thing you're going to do after your last meal is you're going to take your PM pill packet, brown pills, with a glass of water, and that's the last thing you're going to put in your body. And then another thing, you can use meal replacement shakes for any meal except for meal 2 snack. So meal 4 is usually kind of an awkward time for a lot of people. Feel free to do that. Blended with ice and water. Absolutely amazing. And as for water, I want you guys to all aim for about a gallon of water a day. I get my gallon jug because I cannot track my water to save my life. So if you have to do that, I always say, you know, if you're going to invest in yourself, do it up big. You can be like me. That way I just know. And then as for Spark, you can have up to 3 sparks per day. After that first one, so that's your first, and then you can have up to 3. A great time to take another one is in the afternoon when you have an afternoon slump, or if you sit in an office like I used to. I wanted to get out of that tired spot, and a Spark will just cure your day. But if you're caffeine sensitive, I'd be careful. And also, it's just like drinking a cup of coffee caffeine-wise. So don't have a Spark late at night because you're going to be up tired and you're not going to be happy. And then lastly, Catalyst. You're going to take 3 Catalysts per day, most effective before a workout. Other than that, you can take it at any time on an empty stomach. And guys, just get excited because you're going to feel so good after a couple of days. If you need help with recipes, check out the challenge page. And if you need anything at all, just always make sure that you are communicating with your coach. And other than that, the first 3 days kind of look exactly like I explained to you and exactly like the nutrition plan says. On day 4, you're going to add in fruit to your meal 2 or meal 1, half a cup of berries or 1 piece of fruit, and then you're also going to add in healthy carbs to meal 3 and 4. So get ready for that day. I'm going to make another video on day 4 or on day 3 when that comes. But your coach is going to remind you anyways, and I hope this was beneficial. And I hope you guys just get fired up. I don't know about you, but I'm so excited to get my holiday carbs out of my system and just to kick off the new year the right way. And lastly, sorry I'm all over the place, as for Spark, you know, and working out, I always suggest 30 minutes a day is better than nothing, but I will always tell my challengers the most important thing is that you are eating right and following the plan. So just remember you're breaking habits. Be as active as you can. If you guys need workout plans, reach out to me. Or if you're a mom that's super busy and only have 20 minutes when your kids go down to sleep, I can send you tons of workouts. And just reach out if you need anything at all because we're here to help you and we're in this together. And I'm just so fired up for all of you and hope you all had a great day 1. Send your food journals to your coach. So just write everything out for them and send it to them in the text and say, hey, can you check this out for me to make sure I did it right? Because you invested in yourself and you might as well do it if you spent the money and you invested in this. So hope you guys had a great day 1 and I will be talking to you all soon.